The only way we're going to see if the Walabot DIY 2 was correct is chop the wall out. Whether you're a tradesman or just someone that does a bit of DIY at home, it's always a worry when you do a bit of DIY and you start drilling. Are you going to go through a cable? Are you going to go through a water pipe? Are you going to go through a gas pipe? And there is ways of checking. And there is a new way, which I've been sent here. This is a solution, apparently, to going through cables. So let's check it out. So here we have the Walabot. So let's have a look what's inside, shall we? We've got the Walabot. So let's first unpack this. This should be able to detect inside a wall before drilling. This is what you start with to make sure that you don't go through a cable, you don't go through a water pipe or a gas pipe. Because, you know, when you go through a gas pipe, this is well packaged, when you go through a gas pipe, it's expensive. Or when you go through a water pipe or electrical pipe, this is the thing, it is expensive to call out a tradesman to come and repair it. Or you got to repair it yourself sometimes, which is even more of a nightmare. Look at this, the size of a phone. Very neat little bit of kit. So this is the actual bit that senses what's in the wall. Place this side against a wall. Right, so we'll have to check this out. So we've got that. So what's inside this box as well? Right. So this is the extra little bit for attaching Walabot to your phone. And this is the DIY 2 model. So that's perfect for attaching it to the phone, because obviously you use it with an app as well. Everything's used with an app these days. And then you've got a carry case, which is spot on. So you can take it around to each job to make your life easier. And this fits perfectly in here. Right, so let's put it away so we can take it out on site and use it. This little bit in here. Oh, and it's going to need charging. So firstly, I think we should charge it up. And it comes with a USB and a little USB-C cable. Look at that, spot on. So we'll make sure it's fully charged to start with before we use it, because the last thing we want to do is to go flat. So we'll charge it up, set it up, and see how we can use this to stop making mistakes and drilling in cables or pipes. So now we want to find out what the Walabot DIY 2 can actually do. It's easily connecting to your phone. You get a little ring in the box which is magnetic. You connect your phone straight to it, so it's easily to be able to use when you're scanning on the wall. So firstly, you're going to have to download the Walabot app. So if you go to your app store and search up Walabot DIY 2, there we go. And if you look down, Walabot DIY is what we want to download. It's the wall imaging app. Now to connect the Walabot to your phone, use this little on button at the bottom. It'll come on red, turn blue, and then you go to your app and connect. And the Walabot will connect to your phone via Wi-Fi. You won't need to have a Wi-Fi signal, because it will connect to its own Wi-Fi network on the Walabot DIY 2. So there's all video tutorials within the app that will tell you exactly how to calibrate the Walabot. So we start the calibration just by moving it around the wall of the area which you want to scan. Once it's calibrated, it will say calibration complete. Then you move it across the wall and it's saying that there's a pipe or a wire behind that wall. there's a pipe or a wire behind that bit there. And now it's telling you there's a wooden stud behind there. So let's put the Walabot DIY 2 to the test. So if you move it along, it's picking up a stud just here. So we're going to say that is a stud. Along here, it's picking up a pipe or a wire. So we put pipe or wire down here. Then move it along some more. And now it's picking up a pipe or a wire in here. Pipe or a wire. Then move it along some more. And over here, it's saying that there's a metal stud. So let's see if it's right. The only way we're going to see if the Walabot DIY 2 was correct is chop the wall out. What the Walabot DIY 2 said, there was a stud there, there is a stud, there was a pipe or a wire, there is a wire in there, there was a pipe or a wire there, there is a pipe there, and there was a metal stud over here. There we go, there's your metal stud. So the Walabot did its job. And as an electrician, there's another advantage what I'd like to use the Walabot DIY 2 for, is drilling downlights. You want to know where the joists are so you don't hit the joists when drilling for downlights. And this can tell you exactly where the joists are. Wooden stud, wooden stud. So we're saying the wooden stud comes to there, and then this side, the wooden stud comes to there. So then this is the area that we've got to put our lights anywhere in. So as long as we don't go this far to the wooden stud or this far to the wooden stud, we can fit our downlight in. So using the Walabot, it's easily to be able to determine how far we're away from that joist to make sure that these lights fit in perfect with the springs like that. Spot on. So that is another advantage of the Walabot DIY 2. So what happens after you've finished with your Walabot DIY 2? You put it away. Put it back in its little case, along with the USB-C charging lead. Ready for the next job. The advantage of having one of these will be able to save you time and money when doing work in your own home.